I'm saying this. If you had one word of advice to go and give Wiley right now at this traumatic time in his life, what advice would you give him, Jaykae? Because you're a very, very sensible young man.
Just relax, bro. And maybe start praying, bro.
Bro, that's the key. Relax. What's going on, Jay? What's going on, man? Bro, we got some, bro. No, I'm excited, bro, because you know I'm the hype man, but you're the original hype man. So,
nah, man, Tundi's the original hype man. 100% it's you, bro.
Come on. Like a chat's like, brother. Keep doing what you're doing.
Lots of people don't know that Jaykae's a big boxing fan, you know.
Bro, you recording it, girl? Can I just say this? I'm doing this for I'm doing this for Lou. I ain't doing this for me, fam.
I'm
doing it for you. Listen. Hey, listen.
Press the button.
Listen, bro. Don't play with me. Wait. I ain't done yet. I'ma do it till it can't be done.
Can't be done.
Yeah. You the spirit. I'm pointing to Spencer. You the spirit. Still here. But your heart is gone. Hey, dream it.
I ain't listened to that for a minute, bro. Man.
Come on, I'm the resurrector.
Yeah, man. That's so good, man. You know what?
And you are Lazarus, bro.
Go on, say that again, bro.
I said, you've obviously been involved for a minute, man. You know what, bro, man. I respect it. I've seen you doing your thing as well, man.
Bro, it's all talent. So, I'm going to say this again. Let me introduce to The Fight Is Right, the one, the only, the man known as Jaykae, a.k.a. Janum Khan, because I know this thing. You sound saying, Jay, bro, Spencer's looking at you like, bro, how do you know this, brother? Like, bro, Jay, you got to tell him. He's supposed to be the knowledge, but I'm the knowledge on the road. The man we call the original man of grime and hip hop. I'm saying it. Babatunde Ajayi is saying it. Jaykae.
I respect, man.
Janum Khan is the man. Come on. To The Fight Is Right. Birmingham man there. Bro, I couldn't read off this thing. Smooth Heath, man. You know, Spencer don't even know about Smooth Heath, man.
Tell him again.
Smooth Heath, man. Let me tell you something. You see Smooth Heath, yeah? Smooth Heath in the 20s was the place where the immigrants, the West Indians went, the Pakistanis went, the Kashmir man there went. That was the place. That was the place. Come on, this is the original place. And let me tell you something. It was in Smooth Heath where the baddest man come from, the Peaky Blinders. You know, especially about the people. Not the show, you know. Not the show.
And you seen that he's done a tune on that already.
Yeah.
Where that man's
the show's Small Heath, yeah, but it's meant to be based on a couple of original people, isn't it?
Bruv, the Peaky Blinders, them man, they were like you, Spencer. Them man, they had overcoats, waistcoat, silk scarf, and the flat cap. You understand? And bust shot off the man. If you're any nonsense. But yeah, bruv, I'm excited.
I know.
It's a pleasure to have you, my bro.
Go ahead. Jaykae, I want to know this, yeah? What are you? Are you a burger boy or you're a Johnson?
Nah, nothing, man. I'm Small Heath, bro.
Okay. Come on. And let me tell you another thing about
no gang shit. It's no gang shit in Ryan.
Exactly.
That's the best thing.
Let me tell you,
we don't. It's not no. We won't pet the punch man off the people, bro. That's what we're on, fam.
Come
we'll
on.
have it, bro. That's the difference, fam, bro. People still have you straighteners around my hands and that, bro. They can deal with grievances and that. And that's the best way to probably deal with things like that, bro.
Yes,
Press the button, son.
Yes,
Press the button.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. And let me tell you something. If my man Jaykae was in any arms, let me tell you something. Jaykae has got Afghan in him. Jaykae has got Egyptian in him. Jaykae has got the Irish man them in him. So that, bruv, and the Pakistani man in him.
He's got the maddest blood in him.
He's got, bruv, I won't be surprised if Jaykae's got Nigerian man in him. Come on, press the button. Bruv, and we haven't even started yet, but I'm looking forward to...
I told he's got me sweating, bruv.
Bruv, I'm looking
forward to... Come on,
the fight is right.
Jaykae.
Wait. Let me just tell you. Jaykae is the first grime man on The Fight Is Right.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Go on, Spencer. Touch it.
Because you know what? There was another guy. That was like, I will get a phone call like every Saturday.
Come on, touch it.
Bruv, you and Tun, you know, are doing the thing. Bruv, I got to come down on the thing. All right, cool. Right, give me the address. I give a man address to my man's house, you know.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm coming there. I'm driving down. Oh, now I haven't seen Wiley.
You see what happened to him?
You see what God did to him?
You see?
Right.
So it wasn't set up for Wiley. It was set up
for Jaykae.
So
all right.
I'm telling you again, that's how this thing works.
But yeah, I see Wiley jump on IFL.
IFL TV.
Right. I see Wiley.
Yeah, I see a lot of MCs and things like that getting into this boxing thing, but I want to say, bro, no one knows this shit like I do, bro.
Come on, no.
People don't know about it. You know what it is? People watch IFL and think they know about boxing, bro. Like, nah, bro, that's when people need to chill out, bro, because people watch a couple interviews and go off what other people are saying and that, bro. People don't read about boxing. I've been watching boxing since, like, when the team lost to Antonio Barrera, fam. I remember when Lennox Lewis knocked out Mike Tyson, fam. Like, I've been watching this for years, bro. Like,
come
literally.
On. Talk the thing.
That's why I'm not in a long talk. I know Jaykae knows the thing. Me and Jaykae talk regular, so I know he knows boxing.
Yeah.
I've just got into managing. I've literally just started managing my boxers. I've got him, Ibrahim Suleiman, fam. You'll be hearing about him.
Yeah, what weight is he?
He's fighting at 62 kg. He's around 62 kg at the minute. He's fighting at 60.
Okay,
lightweight. All the lightweights, watch out. Jaykae management in boxing. So, bro,
right. You got to put your hand to it.
And this is what I love. We're entrepreneurs. We're doing more than just the singularity of just music, and you're branching into other areas, and that's great for me to see. And
it's
all about collaboration.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about. But we know
it's something I love, bro, man. It's something I love, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And obviously he's a local kid as well, man. Mm-hmm. Sorry, what did you say?
We know what the hot topic right now, right, is Wiley and his defamatory comments that he has made. Now, before we start anything, I'm saying now that Jaykae, if I've got a beef with you, right, me and you've done a move together and you've bumped me, my gripe is with you. My gripe is not with your racial identity. My gripe is not with your lineage. My gripe is not with the set of people that came before you that were oppressed. Mm-hmm. My gripe,
no, of course not. You can't blame the act.
Right.
Yeah, you can't blame the act of the individual.
Right.
On a whole religion, bro, kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Thank you very much.
Being a Muslim, bro, like. There's been things like that happen as well, bro. Like there's little factions out there in England, bro, that try and label Muslims all the same because there might have been some people that have done some wrong things, bro. But it doesn't matter what colour you are, what gender you are. Everyone can do wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? But there's people that do wrong from everyone, and you can't base that opinion on a whole set of people, whether that's religion or like a community. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. So
yes,
right. And this is my thing. What I have to say to Wiley. Right, and I want people to listen to this because, like, everyone knows that I'm very outspoken when it comes to any form of injustice, especially racial injustice. I'm a big advocate of speaking out against those things. But this, what I am saying is this, right? You cannot, and I can't stand by that. You cannot enter a sphere of conversation where you are not educated on it, right? So you cannot generalize. Because you're upset by one individual. That's what you can't do. It's not conducive. It's not, especially
and
right
it's not, now. You know what it is? It's not new to people that he's had problems with his manager before and things like that.
Okay.
And that's who it's all basically be down to do with. You get me? It's all to do with something to do with them. Like they've had a grievance and then fell out. That's what I've heard anyway. But I've known for years that them two have their squabbles and have their grievances and fall out online and things like that. And it's sad to see that it's gone to something like a level like this. You know what I'm saying? So
yes,
it's one of them, man. And like, me and him have had our little beefs and things like this and that. But this is like a real thing, man. This is a deep thing that like what happened to him. And
because it's a
loss.
Go on, sorry, brother. Carry
What
on.
are you saying?
No, I'm saying.
I just hope his head's all right.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
we do have to think about that because it's gone. You put it right. It's bigger than just a local beef. You're talking about a man's livelihood being stripped from him. To be honest with you, because from what I understand, they're talking about now removing his MBE. They've removed him from Twitter and all of these platforms, and these things are part of what makes up the artist. So the fact that it just shows you how careful you have to be. And as Spencer and yourself has said that.
Them social media platforms are the way that we connect to our fans and we promote our stuff and sell our things. And without having something like that, without being on them platforms, you're going to struggle trying to do a career like we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That's
the point. Yeah, but this is the thing, right? And I'm saying to like you young kids, careful what you like on social media. And especially if you've got a platform, and Jaykae, you're a smart kid, so I can't turn around and say what you got to do for what you don't, because you're not an idiot. Because you cannot have 12 million YouTube.
Hold on, wait. Black tick certified blue tick, what?
Verified.
Come on.
Press the button.
Come on. Bro, they don't know me, bro. Right. Jay, they don't know me. I've been on this thing here. But I just had to say that because mum was telling man 6 years ago, black tick certified, blue tick verified.
Right.
So that's Jay.
Right.
He's on it.
So I'm saying this. You're a smart kid. I remember what was the tune? You got 12 million views on YouTube. And it was from then I started to pay, and that's about 4 or 5 years ago. From then I started to pay attention. But what really brought me to the fact of paying attention to you is when Stormzy went out to America. But Stormzy out in America, they asked him about what artists, and you were one of the first men that he called. He said, yeah, there's some youths who are coming through, and look at this. You're a guy you're independent. So when I mean
man,
we have to salute you for what you're doing and not only that, but because you're dual heritage, you're the connector. You, my friend.
I'm more understanding of it. Like, I feel like that's one of the benefits of where I'm from. But we get neighbours and be around each other like people. And my white neighbours are going to be getting nice up with some good food and things like that. And the same vice versa when it's Christmas, bro. Like, you get the Christians dropping the stuff off to other people, fam. Like, if I'm lucky to grow up in a place like where I've grown up, you get me? Because we all do understand each other's and respect each other's religions and backgrounds and heritages, you get me?
Yes, very important.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm real, like, I'm pale skin, fam, you get me, brother? And I've been like, people assume that I'm that.
Brother,
we're losing you a bit,
your line seems to be cracking up a little bit. I don't know if it's a
where I am with driving, but where I am. I was saying, like, obviously, I've grown up and, like, I've been, like, I'm like, you get me, bro? But I'm majority Asian, you know what I'm saying? So I have seen it from both sides because I've felt petty racism from both sides as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Or people assuming something, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt it, like, even more time for family members and that. That's where it more hits home. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'll have white family members that might take the piss, and I'll have Asian family members that might take the piss. It's just how it is. You get me? And I've grown up in this shit, and I've adapted to it, and I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Probably more than a lot of people.
Yes. Well, that's what makes you stand out from others. The fact that you haven't really just taken a negative view and aspect. You just said the right word, just adaptation, and you're a shining star. And for me, you're up there. You're one of the top, and that's why people like, bruv, Ed Sheeran. You move. My man's moving with Ed Sheeran and Stormzy.
You're gone.
You're gone clear, brother. So I'm gonna say this over and over again. Just keep doing what you're doing, and the stars are they're just there for you to touch, and you just gotta keep on putting out that positive vibe and that positive energy, and it is what it is.
That's what I try to do, bro. I don't like fabricating. I don't like chatting shit because I know I'm 29 now, bro. I've got kids that listen to me. I've got adults
July
that listen 23rd,
to me. July 23rd. You're 29. Me and you's a July baby, so you know the set, bro. July, man, we're different. We're tough.
The little guy, fam. It's like shit, I forgot what I was saying just, man.
Guys, no, it's me. I'll keep on vibes up. But I'm saying you're July, baby. But again, you're just talking about the July.
That's what I remember now. So basically, I'm 29, so I've got a lot of people that are listening to me. Like, my son's gonna be 5 next month. sooner or later he's gonna take a listen to what I'm doing, because he kind of gets it now who I am and things like that, and I'm conscious about it. I don't like chatting shit on my music.
Yes.
I try to give that message across. You get me, bro?
Absolutely, because children don't do what you tell them; they do what they see you do. So and that's how I always tell people: be what you want to see. And so, just your child is looking at you; he's seeing you, and he's gonna copy and he's gonna follow your example. And from what I can see, from where I'm standing, you're setting a good example, brother. So keep going.
100%. Now,
appreciate it.
When we go look like on you and like we know you're a boxing fan, there's this talk that's just recently come out in the last few hours that Manny Pacquiao could be due to fight Terence Crawford in November. You see, Tundi didn't even know that.
Yeah, I think Cal Brooks sent for him as well, innit? Cal Brooks saying he's up for it as well, innit?
Yeah, well, they can send for him, but really and truly, like Terence Crawford saying, which is going to be the biggest money, right?
But why is it gonna
Manny Pacquiao, bro.
Exactly.
I seen the other day, a number come out. I seen a number come out that he's had 20 million pay-per-view boys in his career or something like that.
He's generated over $1 billion for these
men. Yeah, who you fighting then, innit? Who you fighting? And would like, I think Pacquiao and Brook are both on. Like, obviously Pacquiao is like a bit stupid saying, but I think like even Brook are towards the end of their career.
Yes.
And like Pacquiao just comes whenever he fancies it and wants to make a bit more dough and shut down the world again, bro. But I'd fight Pacquiao if I was Crawford fan.
That's the fight that's going to happen.
Crawford is one of like pound for pound best boxers in the world. You can't take that away from him. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a big fan of Crawford. I'm a big fan of Pacquiao as well, bro. It's going to be a good fight. It's a shame it didn't happen like if Pacquiao was a bit younger and Crawford was at the stage that he's in now in his prime and they had it then, it would be good to see them, but fuck it, I'll still watch it.
But let me tell you something. Pacquiao dealt with Keith Thurman. So the way I see it, Pacquiao.
I said he would as well.
So did I. Everyone knows that.
Come on. So Pacquiao is a dangerous threat. You understand? So it ain't no like just Terence Crawford just gonna walk in there and start switching stance and everything. Because when this,
of course not. It just works in his favor that
he'll throw that straight left hand down
at the end of his career.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. But what I am saying is this, right? Because I don't know if you recently heard.
Who do you think wins Errol Spence and Crawford?
What? Pacquiao Crawford. You know what? Errol Spence versus you know what? But in the early stages, I was big on Terence Crawford to beat Errol Spence. But now I was always edging towards. I was switching. I was always edging towards Spence.
Thank you very much.
Thinking Crawford.
No.
I'm thinking Crawford now. You know.
No. Me and you's gonna have a bet, mate.
Right now, I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, Errol Spence is gonna walk down, man.
Have you heard like man, Gary Russell Jr.
body shots, man,
has recently come out saying that he broke up Terence Crawford, like he cracked up his jaw in sparring, and like, and then like some guy that was working with Terence Crawford who was there at the spar, he said, and I think I saw it on Dante's Boxing earlier today, and he was saying like, yeah, he's seen when Gary Russell Jr. gave Terence Crawford that work.
But this is what I'm trying to say, and you just alluded to it there, Jay. My thing is this: I ain't calling Crawford no pound for pound great. Who is he for? Who? Tell me.
The man's a freeweight world champion.
Bruv,
has been an undisputed champion. You're saying like, wait, one second. Hold on.
When you listen, Floyd Mayweather is a pound for pound champion. Manny Pacquiao.
No, what you're saying, but what I'm trying to say is that pound for pound for what is relevant of your time. Okay, so within his time now, so we have to look at we coagulate all the other fighters of all the different weight categories, and we say, well, it's up there, man. Come on, man.
Let me tell you something.
It's got to be top 5.
All right. You're saying,
come on, he's not a top 3 pound for pound fighter today.
Hold on. Please tell me one credible man that Crawford has beaten.
No, but it's been the fact of his...
just tell me one.
It's been the fact of his consistency.
Just tell me one.
Victor Postle was unbeaten.
Who? Victor who?
Victor Postle was unbeaten. Victor Postle was unbeaten.
Victor Postle sound like a man from Small Heath.
Victor Postle was unbeaten. Hold up. Ricky Burns, hold up. Ricky Burns.
Bro,
Come on.
Nah, Burns, you can't not Burns.
Listen, I love the old Rickster. But let's get it right, bro. We're talking about what, bro? We're talking about Canelo, these man. We're talking about Canelo.
Yeah, all right.
We're talking about these
You know
man.
what? It's out of them two though, really, for me, innit? That's who it's out of. It's got to be out of them two.
No, it's not out of.
Maybe
Canelo
can claim that shit.
Canelo is the number one. I don't care what anyone tells me.
100%.
Because
Million
he fought the man of all man, Floyd Mayweather, at 21 years old. And that fight set him clear. He's beaten Cotto. He's beaten Mosley. This is what you call pound for pound. I'm not giving...
Yeah, but the past 5-6 fights, Canelo's really picked his fights, I think, as well, though, bro.
He's really what, say?
He's really picked his opponents, bro, carefully.
Hold on, hold on, let me look at this. Cause me, I'm a facts man, but knowledge is the knowledge. But knowledge is Spencer Vernon is his story, and I'm a now historian. So I need to know what's going on. I need to look at his. But go on, carry on, Spencer.
All right, I'm saying that Terence Crawford is a pound for pound. He's top 3 pound for pound because we could argue in where we want to go and put them. Right? There's never been no scandal, no drugs. Alleged drugs business.
So hold on,
or
what
eating no dodgy meat. No eating no dodgy meat. What are you talking about? Canelo failed a drug test and they blamed it on eating contaminated meat.
There was a large
contaminated meat.
Contamination of meat in Mexico.
Yeah, Canelo, bro.
If you got money like Canelo, you can rear your own cattle and eat your meat.
If you knock out Canelo, you might get a draw, bro. That's how it is, man.
Nah, you let him be fair. I don't agree with you, man.
Nah, I'm not taking anything away from him because I do think
Canelo's
he's number 1 pound for pound.
Yes.
I do think he's number 1 pound for pound, bro, but I do think he gets away with murder, bro. Like the first Golovkin fight, I don't think he won that fight, bro.
No.
Now, you know what?
Well,
I thought a draw was correct.
Yeah, a draw was correct, yeah.
I believe
but let me just tell you something.
No.
Canelo Alvarez. Lara. All right, disputed. James Kirtland was a roadman that was causing trouble. And he broke up James Kirtland. Miguel Cotto. Amir Khan, don't disrespect Amir Khan as well.
Amir Khan's a middleweight?
Nah, I always say that, man. Don't disrespect Amir Khan.
Is Amir Khan, is it because your surname's Khan as well? Are you cousins?
No. But I was
Jaykae,
there.
is that your cousin? Is Amir Khan your cousin?
Jaykae,
are you going to get Amir in the studio?
Because obviously he's a clown in it, bro. So we've got a rep for him, bro. But fam, if Khan didn't do what he done in the Olympics, bro, GB boxing would have went to shit as well.
Well, thank you very much.
Come on,
Khan was the one that resurrected the whole of the GB team. Because
so people have got to realise this, fam. People have got to realise this. And bro, he's a bad boy record as well, fam.
Trust me,
listen. The day that Amir Khan
it's more of his personal things that he's done in his personal life that
I'm not judging Amir Khan.
Yeah.
I'm saying let me tell you this. Amir Khan's hands are so fast he could be a pickpocket. He's ridiculous.
Trust me, he's serious guy.
And he's highly skilled.
And I don't think he got he's been given the respect.
He hasn't been.
Especially from in this country here.
He's a multi-millionaire.
I respect him. I don't business. Amir Khan's a G. But anyway, as I was saying, and I was there ringside for that fight. Khan against Canelo. At the T-Mobile. Me and Anthony was there ringside.
That was a horrible knockout.
And I knew when the knockout was coming anyway. Because I knew when...
He set him up vicious with it as well.
I knew the moment I said to Ant, he's lost concentration. The moment that next round, bam, it was over. But Amir Khan, you have to credit him again, moving up to middleweight. Amir Khan is not a middleweight. You understand?
Nah, he just got like bigger in his end of his career. He didn't want to do the mad camps.
It was a more of a money thing.
You know, listen, you're talking about Canelo's last 5 fights. 2 fights with Golovkin. Rocky Feldon, that was some joke thing. Rocky Feldon, some joke thing.
That was just a quick sweep up. That was a sweep up, man.
Yeah, that was a sweep up. Danny Jacobs is a bad boy fighter.
He is.
I like Danny Jacobs.
That was a credible win.
That was a credible win.
You know what? I'm gonna be real. I thought Danny Jacobs was gonna come with something in that fight.
Yeah, trust me. Trust me. And then obviously Sergey, but we softened up Sergey. Sergey shouldn't have even been in the ring after that fight he just had with Anthony. You understand?
That was him just paid off everyone's mortgage.
No, but the thing is, he deserved it.
Kovalev paid off everyone's mortgage off of that fight,
but he deserved it. He deserved it because when he broke down in the press conference with us what he's been through in this sport, it makes you know you really put your soul in this world there. And Sergey, he deserved that, you know. But Canelo done it. So yeah, he lost 5 fights are decent, and that's why I put Canelo pound for pound. But I still have not seen.
Can I say something? Yeah, can I say something a bit off topic? Yeah, I want to pick up backyard, yeah.
Come on.
Because I didn't think he was going to do as good as he done in that fight with Kovalev, bro.
Come
I ain't going to lie, fam.
Come on.
And he done very good, you know, fam.
Come on. We almost
done very good. He's shown
brother.
he's got the heart of a champion,
And
bro. I can't lie, fam.
Not only that, Jay.
There's lions in the camp, fam. There's definitely lions.
1 million. Press the tape. Where's the lions?
Wait.
There is, you know.
Wait.
We don't get away.
Wait.
Lions in the cup. Lions in the cup.
Not only that.
Tundi's going to mash up the machine.
I'm going to mash up the whole something. But talk about... And let me just back what you're saying. Fam, we went Russia. I want you to think about that. We went to Chelyabinsk, the worst part, the part of Russia where man just get taken off the roads. The BT man told me that everyone on the BT camera crew had devices on their phone. What signal straight back to the fence? That's how dangerous the place was, Jay.
And wait, you see the movie though. When Tundi and all the team went, they never give them no device, you know.
They didn't even tell us about it.
They went Tundi to dead.
But me and Andy have not even told everybody the true story. And they put us in a dungeon the morning of the fight. Bro, listen, man.
Nah, he done good though, you know.
I heard there were some big rats down there as well.
Come on, but listen, Jay, come on. Anyway, we're talking about Terence Crawford, and you believe he's a top guy. So, in your opinion, Terence Crawford against Manny Pacquiao, the result, please.
I've got Crawford winning, you know, bro.
Yes, sir. Spence?
I've got Crawford winning, fam.
You know what? I just can't write off Manny Pacquiao.
No, I'm not writing off Manny Pacquiao.
I can't write. But it's truth. I would be favouring Terence Crawford to skill him up. But you know what? Floyd Mayweather is a special human being.
Oh, 100%.
Right? And the way that Manny Pacquiao dealt with Keith Thurman made me even though I had Manny Pacquiao to win that fight, but regardless of that, he's not done. He ain't done. And he's a guy, they wheel him out when it's time to fight and he just knows like, right, I'm just going to go do my thing. It'll be an interesting fight.
But come on, man. Listen, I'm not hating. No.
What?
I'm just looking at Crawford's facts. Victor Postal. I don't know if he's a postman. I don't even know who your brother is.
Postal's a good fight.
Postal, yeah? Okay. Did
Josh Taylor fight? Yeah.
That's what I'm just going to tell. How many fights did Josh Taylor have when he beat Postal?
About 12.
As a bad boy,
This is what I'm trying to tell. Josh Taylor's a gangster.
Yeah, go on.
Trust me. Felix Diaz. I don't even know who that is, brother.
Nah, he can fight, brother. Felix Diaz can fight, man.
Bro, I don't know who the brother.
I don't care that you don't know, but you
I
don't
know
know
you
most,
on
man.
about.
Because don't watch, man. So I don't even, when Tony say that, I don't know this, brother. I'm not saying like,
All
wow, we.
right. Go to Small Heath and call Felix Diaz's name and see if anyone know him in Small Heath. No, I don't know who he is. Anyway, Julius Indongo. Is that the little village man? The village man.
Your cousin.
Man saying it's my cousin. All right, Julius Indongo. Jeff Horn. Bruv,
Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao.
Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao, fam.
Yeah.
Bruv, that was a hometown decision, brother. That was a hometown.
It was, but I don't care.
He upset Bob. So Bob said, I'm going to teach you a lesson.
You know what it was? I think Horn won that fight, but you didn't take the bout off the champion kind of thing. It was one of them ones.
Come on. One victory I do give him credit for was Jose.
Shouldn't have gone there.
Yeah, he shouldn't have gone there. But one victory I do give Crawford was the Jose Benavides Jr. because he can fight. That you can fight. So that's a serious performance. Amir Khan, I don't know where Amir was.
No. How he beat Amir Khan was very
look
good.
how many fights he's had since Amir Khan as well, bro. That wasn't that, bro. I'm not going to leave it, man. He's active as well. That's what I love about him.
Right.
Okay. And then the last guy who apparently dropped Crawford.
He did drop him.
Did he drop him?
He dropped him, but they never recorded a knockdown.
If that was Errol Spence that clap him.
No, this is the thing. This is what I'm trying to say to you. Listen, right? Since I'm hearing the Gary Russell story, and Gary Russell say, yes, and I'll fight you at 147.
Wow.
Little featherweight Gary Russell, you know?
Wow.
So,
is this what he's saying, yeah?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. So, Terrence come back like, what you trying to make your name off of my name? Rude boy, stick to your own thing, brother. Shut your mouth, right? So, because of that, now I'm saying, you know what? Depending on what Errol Spence, how he comes back after the car accident.
Yeah, I'm very interested because I was speaking to Danny Garcia the other day, and they've made that fight.
Yeah, they made it.
I didn't really want to see that fight. I don't really want to see that
fight. What?
Danny Garcia against Errol Spence. They've made that fight.
November as well.
That's made.
Yeah, it's made, brother. Yeah. And Danny was telling me.
You
You see the same reaction what you just did is the same
Nah,
reaction I did.
you know what it is. Garcia deserves a bit of a better way out.
Come on.
He's gonna go there and get smoked by one.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. We don't actually know how Errol Spence is gonna be post that car crash because he don't look right to me. I'm just being honest. No, I'm just. I haven't been watching those like this. What are you laughing for? What are you laughing for?
He don't look right, like he's some madman, you know.
Errol don't look right. He don't look right. And I want to actually see. So I think in terms of Danny Garcia,
I think a bad Errol Spence still beats Danny Garcia.
Bruv, I've been in the gym with Danny, and let me tell you something. Man, think that left hook is a trick left hook.
Yeah, it's not
that
a joke.
That left hook is spiritual.
I'm
telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
But what I'm saying is this, yeah. I think the styles will gel for this fight because I know the guys to give Danny trouble are guys who are back foot fighters. They're back foot fighters. They're not come forward fighters. They're back foot fighters.
Yeah,
Errol Spence is a come forward fighter. Yes. Right?
Yeah.
So
but he could pepper the shit out of his body.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good fight. But you know what? Remember Danny Garcia used to have 6 toes, yeah?
Yeah.
And then after he started to make money, he had the operation, he removed the toe.
Yes.
I'm telling you this, yeah, 6 toes, right? Since he removed that toe, he ain't fought the same, bruv.
Yeah.
Go check it. I've said it now. Once you go check it.
You know me and Danny's dad, we crack bare joke. Right. I'm telling you, these men are seriously spiritual man. Remember, it was Danny's mum that told Danny fight Khan. Remember, because Khan was a late replacement. Danny was a late replacement. So they're all spiritual people. But anyway, we're going off topic kind of. But so what's your result? Danny Garcia against Errol Spence.
It's Errol Spence win for me, you know.
Errol Spence again. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Say that.
Maybe a 12 win, unanimous decision. Like that's what I'm thinking it'll go.
Yeah, because Danny's very tough, bro. That's one thing I know about Danny. He's swinging to the end. To the end.
All right, Jaykae.
I can't see him knocking out Garcia. I can see him beating him up though.
You know, but hold on. Has Errol been put down? Errol's so strong.
No, but remember he got hurt by the Ghana man, remember?
Yeah, the Ghana man. But that was early on. I was at that fight. Again, I was at that fight. I was at that fight. But the thing is that Errol, I seen him spar with Floyd. But
He's a tough back unit.
I see him broke up everyone in the gym. He just walks man down. He's so strong. And that's the thing with
And
Errol.
He's determined as well.
And he can box. People, underrate his boxing skills. He showed against Garcia, the small Garcia.
Mikey
Garcia. He played with Mikey Garcia. So yeah. I think that's my question. You've given us
bare information. Right.
Jay.
What's the next track out? Because I see like you got a track out now. What's my man? My little Ghana brother. With Gets. Right, you got a track out with Gets now. Gets is my guy still. You know what? Gets is what you see. Like lyrically,
Gets has got a tune. Anthony keeps on playing the tune. It must be a new tune or something.
It's this tune, same tune. It's the same tune with Jaykae. I'm saying Gets lyrically. I'm being real. He's one of the baddest out there.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Gets is one of the baddest out there. When Gets goes on, he goes on. Right?
He come in the gym the other day as well. Yeah. He's a cool dude.
No, he's proper. He's a boxing man still. You know what I mean? So yeah, big up Gets. But I'm saying, what's the next move for you now with the music, bruv? What's going on?
I've got one more feature that's coming out with Naughty Boy. I'm on Naughty Boy's next single. And then
You're Naughty Boy, okay?
Come on.
Yeah, and then after that, it's album time. And so I start dropping my stuff, like my singles, and then drop the album before the year's out, man. Hope to be able to perform as well. I've got my tour booked in, everything's booked in, so hopefully by then everything's going to be opened up and I can get things cracking.
Do you know boxer from Birmingham, Hamza?
Yeah, I know you're on about it. Yeah, my mate just had to do.
Yeah, I just signed Raza. So he's under the brand. Yeah, man, he's under the brand Stamina for Soul.
Yeah, man.
So I'm gonna help. He hasn't lost the fight yet. But he's had a few problems. 15-0, yeah. So he's part of the new brand. So I'm gonna.
That's a good record, man. That's the kind of record where you start like progression in your career and start taking it.
Yeah, it's where you start making movements. So I'm happy that he's trusting me to navigate this second part of his career, and I'm looking forward to it. So maybe we can do something, man. Little ring walk or something.
There's some sick boxing talent in Birmingham, fam. Like amateur and pro, fam.
Yes. Well, you're on the scene now. You're on the scene anyway.
So you're manager, man.
So you're manager, man. So
literally, fam. Like we're gonna go. Obviously, we don't know when he's gonna be able to go for the next tournaments and things like that. So there's been no announcements yet. So I'm just keeping him fit.
Yes.
Keeping him healthy, keeping him happy as well, and then literally when we go for that, hopefully go win the next two amateur championships, and then maybe turn him pro, bro.
How old is he?
He's 19,
Oh, he's a baby, man. He's a baby. Take your time with him, and listen. If you ever need any help, advice, I'm there for you, bro.
If you got any sparring for me, let me know, bro.
You Birmingham man always want sparring. Just relax yourself, man. No sparring, bro. No sparring. Nah, not really.
Yo, Jay.
100%. We got bare boys running. Listen, we got you, Amin Jahanzab, another special kid from Bradford, and him and Raza are in the same camp. We got young. We got young Bilal Ali. He's a lightweight, but he's going down to super feather. I got another kid, Frank Arnold, and he's a lightweight. But there's work. We got work, man. So anytime. Yeah,
man. He's just been in with Jaykae. He's just done a bit of sparring with him.
Yes.
And I'm gonna take him up Sheffield in a couple of weeks to spar Dalton and at Still City Boys. Basically, I'm gonna take him up there, man.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Let me get some work up there, man.
Road warrior.
Yes.
So listen, Jay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him up, man. I want to get him around and get him around. Because he's that Eastside, he's in Birmingham at Eastside Gym, and they're doing a good job with him, you get me? But I just want to take him around and get him used to sparring other people and that, and just help him get better, man. Because he's really good, man. Like, I'm very excited about him, bro. I feel like in a few years he's going to be winning a lot of battles, man.
Come on.
Before you run off, yeah? I'm just going to go back. What was your beef with Wiley? Because I know there was another artist that you had a beef with, but I'm not even going to call his name because it's insignificant. Right?
Wiley, it was more of a competitive thing, bro, really. Like, who's the guy in Grime? He was the guy in it, bro. So it was more that. And, I've been around him since I was about 17, 18 years old. Like, he's made us false promises for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been honest for time, fam. So I've been around him for a very long time as well, bro. And I just feel like he's not really a man of his word when it comes to. I feel like he makes promises, probably that he means the best stuff and he wants to keep, bro. But probably too much for him to keep, bro, because he's Wiley and he's got a mad hectic life and he's doing his thing. You get me, bro? But it was more that back and forth. And then when I done the tune with Ed, he was the most vocal about it, bro, chatting shit about it. And I felt like he wasn't really happy about us because the tune went #1 and that. You get me? And I felt like he was a bit sour about that. So, and I thought I was saying I was vocal about it, but if Ed had started you for the tune, or he would be perfectly fine with it, you get me?
Yes.
If he shouted two London man to jump on the tune, no one would have said shit because he shouted a full man and a money, you get me? Like, that's what it was, man. That was what a lot of people's problems was with the song, you get me? Because I felt like it could have been given, opportunity could have been given to MCs or MCs that have been on it for longer that deserve the Ed Sheeran boost. But if Ed Sheeran's feeling, man, then he's feeling, man, innit? But we can't do nothing about that, man.
Yes.
Listen to me. Let me tell you this now. Everybody is where they're meant to be.
Absolutely.
Right? And obviously you did something to attract Ed Sheeran, so you did the track. I remember because it went #1. So we got to big that up hard, right? Straight. So I'm saying this. If you had one word of advice to go and give Wiley right now at this traumatic time in his life, what advice would you give him, Jaykae? Because you're a very, very sensible young man.
Just relax, bro. And maybe start praying, bro.
Bro, that's the key. Relax.
Just relax, bro, man.
I mean,
like Wiley's 41. You know what I'm saying? He's 41, bro. So like, he's due to go away and enjoy his life, and you know what I'm saying, brother, and be blessed and to be able to look after his family from what he's done. It's due for him to go and do that, bro. Maybe not the best manner to go out of the game in, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Could have rectified himself a little bit better and how he could have stepped out of the game, but maybe it's time for him to go relax, man. It's a chilling one, you know what I'm saying, bro? I don't wish him no bad, bro.
Yes, sir. Well, that is an excellent place to wrap up the show. Jaykae, Mr. Khan, not Amir, the one, Jadon Khan. Fantastic interview. And
Respect for having me, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man.
Big up yourself, man.
I rate you, stuff.
A legend,
and big
man.
up all the small Heath, man, them.
Big up the small Heath, man. They're the Peaky Blinders,
All
man.
the man, big up all the Birmingham Grime.
Yes.
Trust me, everything, man. It's a
Yes.
big movement, man. Trust me.
Excellent. Dream it, believe it,
More
become
shit.
it. Thank you, brother.
Boys, stay calm.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Stamina for Sale YouTube channel.